We have chickens here. Chickens over there. Chickens back there. So it's time to put them in the coop. First things first, I have to get the coop ready for them. So that's what I'm gonna do right now. So in some of my previous videos, you probably saw that I built some brooders inside of the chicken coop. And I don't want those brooders anymore. They didn't work very well. They did, but it's just too far down here. And I have to run power down here, and it just didn't work very well. So I'm gonna keep the brooder up near the house. I am gonna be hatching some more chicks soon, and I want them close, especially since I have to have a heat lamp because it's now too cold to raise chicks without a heat lamp. These lambs are crazy. So I have to take the brooders out of here, which is a lot of wood and work that I put into it, but it's just not what I need anymore. I need a big coop for lots of chickens because I have a lot of chickens that have to go in there. And for now, since it's really cold at night, I'm gonna leave the coop closed. But yesterday I fixed the run so that they can run around in the yard, but not the entire yard. When they get accustomed to the coop, then I'll let them out in this entire pen probably. As long as I can have a dog in here with them. Because that's how we've lost several of our flocks of chickens, is predators, mainly the neighbor dog that came in and killed almost all of our animals. So I'm gonna get started and start taking stuff out of this coop. Okay, so I just got the small brooder down, and now I gotta get it out somehow. I'm really surprised that there was only one daddy long leg so far. I'm freaking out. I don't like spiders, and I don't want to have any on me. So let's get this out of here. Alright, it's looking better. I just gotta get these boards out and that wire out, and then I'll be done. And then I can put more shavings in and then get the chickens in here. You can't really see what I'm doing, so I'm just gonna come back in a minute and it'll be done. Alright, I just got done tearing everything out. This was where the brooders were. And yes, it's a little bit messy still on the walls. It'll be fine. And no spiders haunted me, so that's good. Got our nesting boxes here. This is actually a feeder I made, and we are going to test it out, but I have to mount it in the corner like this so that it doesn't fall over. Yeah, that's it. I got that feeder right there. And I'm ready to go get the birds. They got their roosting bars here. I use branches from actual trees because it's best for their legs and feet. Alright, so I have boarded off. This is their chicken door right here, and I've boarded it off because I don't want them getting out right now. My hair's a little crazy, but I'm gonna go get the chickens and start putting them in here. I got a lot of birds to catch, so let's get started. Also, I had to move the pig back into the barn because she just kept getting in the yard. I'll show you some of the damage that she made, but I am over that. I gotta get some electric fence set up in the garden so that she can be in there still. So Pumpkin has decided apparently to expand my garden into the yard. Pumpkin! Also, Winter had her kittens last night, this morning. I found one under the awning over there. Oh, there they are. They're so cute. I love kittens. I found one under the awning and then couldn't find her anywhere. Finally found her, put her in the garage in this kennel because she just left the baby in the middle of the yard, so it's a little weird. I already caught all of these guys, girls, except for one. She's coming up here. So we're just gonna grab those out, but we have a lot. We have a lot in the yard that have to be caught. Mostly they are back here. So let's catch them.
I got 2 chicken feet that Lily gets me one.
I shut the door. I think I showed you the nest boxes earlier. These are my favorite kind. I shut this with the chicken door. I shut that. And there's some other, these are some other nesting boxes that I learned to do from, I think Homesteady does them like this. But I really like these ones, and they do too. So, here's all the chickens. Let's see what they think of their new big house. I'm just gonna leave them in here for a few days with the door shut so they get used to it being their house. And it's nice and cool during the day, so I don't have to worry about them being too hot. And we have plenty of ventilation in here, even if we need to keep them up in the heat. But they'll be in the yard in a couple days. I just want them to get used to this house. So far, they're buzzing with excitement. It's really good, and I'm happy. They're in the big coop, so I gotta get them some water and some food, and then I'll be done with this project. Alright, so all the chickens are away. They're out of the yard, and the ducks are in that chicken pen that I made, and that's gonna be a good setup for them. So thank you for hanging out with me today, and I hope you guys have a great night. God bless you.